Now, I did make these reservations like months and months ago. I really hope they sort of remember our size and
took notes,
you know,
put it in our file.
Yeah, and
you haven't talked to them recently or followed up
I
just
have
to make
not.
sure the campground's even open? Oh my goodness, look how tight those spots are. Are we going to be able to get in?
They do look a little snug, don't they?
Yeah.
And there's a few sites here that I think will fit us.
Oh jeez, having hot flashes.
To get
Oh
past
my
them.
gosh, look how tight it is in here. And they have these posts on every site.
Yes. We have arrived.
I think he does this to me on purpose. I really do. We're going to take up like 2 sites. I do not see how we are going to fit in here. He said there might be 1 or 2 sites we can fit in. I guess there's one on the very end there. I don't know. I think he does this to me on purpose. Well, it looks like he got a spot. Interesting to see where.
All right. We are all checked in.
So is there a spot for us?
Yes. We're just down at the end of this section right here.
Okay.
And at the very end.
All right, well, I'm gonna walk down, get my steps in, and see where this very end site is. He said on the very end. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this should be interesting.
Someone had doubts yesterday
About
getting into our
oh
site.
my gosh.
But we got in. It was actually pretty easy.
Yeah, it was very easy. Once I understood which side it was.
That's true. I said at the end, I just didn't say which side at the end.
Yeah.
But today's day 1. Twin Falls?
Twin
Falls. Yeah, Idaho. Yeah, so we're here. We'll be here a week. Gonna do a little exploring today. Recon, and we'll see kind of what's all about, and then we'll plan the rest of the week.
Well, it's already planned.
No, that's true. But that'll be a surprise. We'll get into that later. We're gonna hit the road in Twin Falls. We're not gonna hit the road anywhere else. So when any town has a visitor center of any sort, we always like to go visit it first thing, get our bearings.
Maps.
Sandra likes maps. And a lot of times they also have some great information about the area.
Yeah.
Things that you may not find on a map.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at now.
And also events and places to avoid.
Yeah.
Like Tybee Island.
Really. And I don't know what this is, but that's kind of cool. That's like a bridge. A replica of the bridge that we're about ready to see. The Centennial. Huh.
Handicap parking.
Oh, handicap parking. Okay.
This is, oh, it's bike parking. No, it's not handicap.
Huh. It's bike parking. It's not. She said handicap.
Well, it has the big wheel on it. Give me a break.
So after the visitor center, came out to the observation deck. Man, this is the Perrine Centennial Bridge. And they jump off this thing.
And they're allowed to.
Yeah, the only place in America where you can legally base jump
With no permit.
with no permit all year round.
You doing it?
How do you know?
So for $250, they'll you can tandem. So we could do it. We could tandem and do it.
Yeah, she could do it.
I would do it, but the problem is getting back up. 500 feet elevation climb straight up.
Yeah.
If they had an elevator or something, I would do it if they had an elevator.
Yeah, this is hard work. You got to really want to jump off that bridge.
Yeah.
But man, this Snake River Valley here it's gorgeous. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's so wide and green, and man, this is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
All right, so as is usually the case, things don't go quite to plan.
No, because there's a Michael's right there.
No.
I mean, right there.
No, not the Michaels. Though that was a surprise.
Yeah.
No, we saw a couple people jumping off this bridge, yeah. And a base jumping, which sounds weird because they're not jumping off of a base, but that's an acronym I found out. I think it means like you can jump from like a building, arch, span, or earth.
You're jumping from something.
Something. Yeah. We saw 2 of them.
3.
Man, 3. And it's like, wow, it's fast. They jump and the chutes are open and they're like on the ground in no time.
It maybe takes, what, 10 seconds to go down and 15, 20 minutes to go up.
Yeah.
They're literally climbing straight up this rock face over here.
Yeah, and they're jumping off a 486-foot high bridge. They're crazy. Ah, man, it is beautiful though. Pretty cool to see. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Well, New River Gorge. Is that bungee jumping?
No, that's bungee jumping,
Oh, okay.
and that's only during a certain time of the year, and you need a permit.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's right.
These crazies can come out here anytime.
Year round.
Crazy. Wow. Okay. That was cool. All right, so we I guess normally, most of the time, a lot of times, we will have a picnic lunch because we get out wandering and we don't know where that's going to take us, so we pack a lunch.
Oh my goodness.
And Sandra asked me to find a spot for us. Well, I think I found a spot right here.
Wow.
We just sit down.
Oh yeah.
That's a perfect ledge.
Why
Why don't you go first? Why don't you go first to see if it floats?
Did you check it out already?
No.
Is that why you're holding all the food?
That's why I'm standing back here too.
Are you sure?
It's a rock.
Well, I know that, but you know, after being at the ledges and knowing things just fall, you just don't know if it's ready.
Yes, but so here's our picnic spot for the afternoon.
Oh.
This, I think, might do. Yeah. This might rank up there in the top 10.
Well, don't get your hopes up with what I packed. It's not comparable.
But with this view, regular sandwiches might make it seem like it's a steak.
Well, in that case,
Probably not, but
no.
in that case, we got filet mignon.
I know it was a cheese sandwich, but I tried to make up for it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Special treat.
Pudding.
Well, the way you made that sound, my goodness.
No, pudding's good.
You went, oh, pudding.
But it's on ice, so it's cold pudding, so that's good.
Yeah, you gotta have pudding cold.
That's right.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's a deer across the water. That's pretty cool. And of course I didn't bring my camera.
Of course.
So I'm working off my cell phone. But at least it's good enough to film you test the water.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're here. I've got to.
You can't help yourself.
Okay. It's actually warmer than Arkansas was at Lake Catherine. It's still cool.
Like cool as in, oh, that's really neato?
No, it's
or...
cool, like really neato and cold.
Oh.
Like, yeah,
so
don't
no
want to be jumping in.
Or if we get no kayaking?
I don't know. In the sun, kayaking might be okay.
Well, I don't know.
As long as we don't tip it over.
Yeah.
So we're hiking down, heading down to Coulee Falls, and getting a really neat view of it from down below. It's really nice. Definitely downhill, and it lets you get behind the falls. So we're going to, I guess, do that.
Yeah, we need to come back in the morning.
Oh, okay. So this is a morning hike.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not like early in the morning.
Oh,
I'm talking like 10, 11, that early in the morning.
She's talking like brunch. Walking behind the falls. If the wind is catching you, coming back in on you, you're gonna get a little breezy, a little wet. But this is really cool. Lets you see what it's like behind the waterfall. That's really neat. So this is a good area for selfies with the water coming down behind you. But it's really neat. And like I said, if you're in the wrong place and that wind kicks up, you're gonna get a shower. It's a pretty nice day today though, so it's not happening too much. Oh, I spoke too soon. All right, so we've been here almost a day, not quite. Man, Twin Falls is really turning out to be such a cool place.
It is, all compact in one little area. There's so much to see.
Oh, and if you go 30 miles out, like in north-south direction or east-west, there's a lot more too. So this is really neat. I think this is gonna be a fun week.
Yeah. Okay, so before we go home, I found another vantage point that would be pretty cool to see these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
where is it?
Way up there. Can you imagine seeing that and looking straight down? That
would be a cool vantage point.
We need to go check that out.
That's someone's home.
What?
Yeah, there's a house perched right up. You can't see it from here, but on the just like 20 feet from the edge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Maybe we need to make friends here in Twin Falls. And I know where to start. Can't come to Twin Falls, Idaho without visiting Shoshone Falls.
Which is the whole reason why we came here.
Really. So this is the main reason that we came here, but we're discovering there's a lot of other reasons to stay here. So let's see what this Shoshone Falls is all about. Sandra needs to get further back for her camera.
I didn't bring the right lens.
So
we weren't supposed to do this today.
Well, yeah, of course. So we're trying to get further away from the falls by still getting a nice view of the falls. And that doesn't look good right there. Closed for maintenance. Another vantage point, but this isn't bad right here, actually. So to get far enough away from the falls for Sandra's camera, all because she didn't bring the right lens, we have found the Canyon Rim Trail, which we're going to bike later this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is going to take us to here anyhow.
Right. But since we're here now...
Oh, and you have to pay $5 to get into the park.
$5. Yes. But you can stay all day if you like.
Mm-hmm.
They close at 10. So, all right. We're going to get a nice little vantage point on this rim trail. So we started from there and ended up here, and I'm not sure if this is far enough away yet, but it's a really spectacular view anyhow. So how is this?
It's still too close, but okay, I think this view is way, way better than the view from over there. So yeah, it's definitely worth walking up the Rim Canyon Trail for this vantage point.
Yeah.
Even if you've got your cell phone.
I think so. It's really spectacular.
It gives you the whole bowl look.
Yes.
When we go to a place and I do some research, I try to find out when is the best time of day for the best pictures, you know, as far as the lighting. And I did read where late afternoon is the best place to come to see the falls because you've got the sun to your back, whereas in the morning time it's coming right in your face and it just doesn't make for good pictures. So there's a little tip for you.
So I tell you, the first time that we saw the Snake River Canyon, I was in awe of it.
Yeah.
It's flat until you get to the canyon and then it just drops. So we came out west to Idaho for the West Coast HDT rally about 4 years ago. And we had visited Craters of the Moon and we just said, wow, this is kind of amazing. This is in Idaho, folks. I mean, say that a lot with different states.
But what's funny is when we were coming to Idaho, we thought that, you know, the perception is, oh, potatoes. So
we decided we're going to spend more time in Idaho, and that's this summer. Mm-hmm. We're going to end up spending really about a month and a half, all told, in the state.
And not just the southern part, but also we're going to snake our way up north,
too. I like that. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, but this is incredible how this water just carved this out here, and it's just it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's so green in parts and
rocky?
I don't know, and rocky, and it's just beautiful. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, so I think after today, the recon, I'm going to tweak the schedule a little bit. I think we're going to add an activity.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good.
Wait until you see.
Yeah, that should be a lot of fun, but this is spectacular, and this is definitely not easily accessible, really. It's kind of far from the crowd, but I think this is the best view.
By far, it is the best view.
Yeah, I really do.
Hopefully we're not blocking it.
Yeah, really.
See, looky there. Is that fate or what? Mama Marmot, she showed us the way.
She appeared at the side of the bike trail, and Sandra got a picture, and then lo and behold, found the trail right next to her, followed it, and here we are, right there at the smart car.
Yeah.
So
that worked out pretty well.
Yes. Mama Marmot, thank you very much. Caps the end of a really nice day. Morning, everyone. We've got a little hidden gem that we found some information on today. We're going to go explore real quick. It's pretty unique, and you don't expect to see it out here in Idaho. Yeah, so we're going to go check that out, and involves a little bit of hiking. All right, so the road really just drops you right off at the base of it. Someone's guesstimating about 100-foot elevation gain. It is steep, and everyone does say that. So it should be pretty neat to hike up there. I know Sandra's excited about the challenge of hiking up there.
Pictures better be pretty good from up there. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, so this will be interesting. Cool.
So where is that's south, right? So then that's north, so that's east. So actually, from a lighting point of view, I think this would be better lighting for picture taking in the afternoon.
Afternoon.
But then it's gonna get hot, and now it's kind of cold.
So it's good for a hike.
Yeah, this is good hiking weather.
Yeah.
So we need to get going because I'm getting cold.
Let's do it. So we see similar types of geologic formations like this, but they're more like in Arizona and Utah. You don't expect to see this once again in Idaho. It's just, and this is so weird because this is not formed by like flash floods or a river. They say this is formed by weather conditions that, you know, over time, obviously thousands of years, and that have eroded parts of this rock.
Water erosion, wind and sand erosion.
Yeah, all different kinds of weather conditions, and it has created this balanced rock. Yeah. They say about 17 inches at the narrowest point at the base. It looks precarious up there, but it felt pretty solid.
Billy Goat in action. So I'm okay jumping off a bridge. I just don't like climbing up steep places. Whereas David's okay climbing up steep places, but just not jumping off of a bridge. Doesn't look like he's got his boots tied. Woo! Don't knock it over! Okay, you got it?
I got it!
All right, we'll see you in a million years. Now, can you push it over? Yeah, you don't want to do that because we'll hit the smart car.
We're done here. Are we gonna head on back to the car and head on back to town?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
So this is pretty cool.
This is really cool. I love it up here.
This is really neat.
Yeah, this whole area is just right here, like this 1 mile or two.
Oh, I meant to see, what was our elevation gain? 184 is the peak. So
Okay.
that was up there.
So, and I was 160, so it's close.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
But it's pretty steep, so the easy part was going up. The hard part's going to be going down because there's a lot of loose gravel and sand and rocks.
Pretty slick, but this trail was pretty slick. Seeing this, you know, it was neat.
It just rocks, doesn't it?
Just rocked, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's. I'm starting to get hungry. Let's go get some lunch. Let's hike back down and get some lunch.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, I went ahead and came on down because I'm a really slow downhill climber, and David's about up there somewhere taking some video and drone shots. But this was pretty cool, and then going down wasn't near as bad as I thought it was going to be.
If you can't tell, we're getting ready to do a bike ride. We're going to go on the Canyon Rim Trail today. It spans 7 miles and it starts at Shoshone Falls, and goes up to Centennial Park. We see the bridge, Evel Knievel jump site, and some spectacular views of the Snake River. Got to pack a few more things and then we're gonna head off today.
Well, it pays to get old.
It hurts to get old.
So we're just getting into the Shoshone. We stopped at, we should have asked her how to pronounce it. City
Shoshone
Park. And we're gonna do the bike ride and take the rim trail. So the lady at the gate asked if David or one of us, she reluctantly asked if we had the National Park Senior Lifetime Pass.
Because we're getting ready to hand over $5.
Yeah. So we said, yeah. She goes, oh, well, you get in for free.
And we're like, what?
Because we paid $5 last time. The guy didn't offer it. She goes, well, you don't look like seniors. So that was nice.
That was nice.
Yes. So cool. I feel even better now that we have to, I don't want to say waste another $5, but
well, it wasn't a waste, but
no,
yeah,
but
this is
that's
neat.
Pretty
it's
neat.
Free.
Yeah. All right, well, the bike trail is right here, so we actually want to park over here instead of up close by the falls.
Falls
Look out.
themselves, yeah.
And this, I think, is going to be shaded this afternoon as well, so that'll be
most
nice.
of the day. Oh yeah. Score.
Well, that hitch and bike rack sure is nice, isn't it?
Oh, it's really nice. Just a controlled fall with gravity.
Keeps you young. That's why they don't ask you about your senior pass.
Yeah.
We're getting synced up. I feel like a Borg.
Lights flashing.
I hear intercom pairing.
Yeah. So now I got to press the button on the side of my head. There we go. Now we're paired.
We're paired. We're a pair.
We're quite a pair.
Real quick, get a picture and then we'll hit the trail.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong?
Behind me, you may not recognize it, but it's the Evel Knievel jump ramp. This is the site of his 1974 attempt to cross the Snake River on a motorcycle. All right, so I'm gonna do something no one else has tried before, but on an e-bike, I'm gonna try to jump on the same ramp, jump that Snake River.
You know, I just thought of something.
What?
Should I be the one not wearing the helmet and you should be wearing a helmet?
Maybe.
Okay, we need to switch helmets.
But that takes some of the excitement out of it.
You're going commando.
Woo! All right, let's see if I can do it. So when we got here to Twin Falls, we were asking, about the things to see and viewpoints, and we were told, oh, you go over here for the bridge, you gotta maybe hike down for the Pillars Falls, and and then you got to go to Centennial Park. And well, we're on the bike trail today, and we found this viewpoint that it's like an all-in-one.
Yeah, you get everything.
Yeah, you get the bridge, you get
The
Pillars Falls.
You get the Michaels.
That's an added bonus. Snake River, the canyon, you look up the Snake River, and it's all right here at this one viewpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got like 15 minutes in Twin Falls and you want to see some of the really nice sights, just hike to this point right here.
Or walk. It's an easy walk.
Easy walk.
It's maybe 5 minutes from Michael's.
Yeah,
Bridge.
all paved. There's parking over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get it all done right here.
This is beautiful though.
Oh, it is. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about.
All right, so the other day, Sandra pointed out a ledge, and she said that'd be a great vantage point to see the Coulee Falls. And I said that was a private residence deck, you know, and we can't get up there. Well, I pulled some, I made it happen, folks. This is a secret, like no one else knows about. I made it happen for her.
You are so good to me. But this is no secret. The secret is you made all that up. This happens to be on the bike trail, and it's right in front of the Canyon restaurant, which is where we were wanting to eat.
Details, details.
You I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here. And I swear that we got nothing to fear. It's a miracle that you and I are finally here.
Woo! All right, so we made it to the end.
Six and a half miles.
Yeah, of the bike trail, and it was really nice.
This is a great trail. A lot of really pretty views.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I mean, today a little breezy, but that actually is nice because it's warm today. And it's just, yeah, really, it's all paved and it's great views.
Yeah.
So
now we got to go 6.5 miles back.
that's right.
But
I
it's
think,
mostly downhill.
yeah, I think it's gonna be mostly downhill, feel like it's mostly downhill. Yeah. So that'll be good. And yeah, so I don't know, should we get started?
We need to before it gets dark.
Yeah, let's do it.
How you doing back there?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. The sun's to our back, the wind's to our face. Feels good. We got a beautiful view. This is nice. Were you gonna touch it?
Oh, touch it? I should, shouldn't I?
Yes. And we thought this was gonna be the last stop. Or a couple stops ago.
Yeah. Oh, that's cold.
We're gonna kayak in that?
Yeah. Hopefully not in it, but on top of it. I tell you, after today, this actually feels pretty good. Oh, hey. Morning, everyone. So I guess you're wondering what you're doing on the bed of our truck. we're going to do a little kayaking today on the Snake River because, well, it just seems like that's the thing to do. You know, that's like another once in a lifetime kind of a deal. You don't get to kayak on the Snake like every single day. Oh, and forgive the mess. I think that's it. Not a lot to it, but it does expand out, so getting ready for a little bit of, well, not whitewater fun, just some water fun.
Well, we just checked out where we need to load the kayak. And look at this cute little smart size parking lot.
It's made just for us.
It is. David found this nice shady spot where it's cool.
Man, I'm getting spoiled.
Nice grass.
This is not like Death Valley was.
No. We don't have to walk a half a mile to get to the water. It's just right here.
And there's a dock and wow. This is nice.
Mm-hmm. Getting close, 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that's right. One of the nice things about having this inflatable is that it's easy to store and it can fit, well, almost anywhere. We can take it in the Smart. The thing I don't like about it is there is some assembly required.
Yeah.
Yes, and inflation required.
Yeah. Well, you'll be sitting all day, so maybe it'll feel good to get a little exercise on your legs.
Yeah, really.
Maximum 650 pounds, so it should hold our snacks today.
Yeah, really. Yeah, normally you overpack for any trip, but I think you were probably just about right today.
Yes, he was watching me pack, and he didn't understand why I was packing so much. And then I told him, I said, we go all the way up to the Pillars, which hopefully we'll be able to make it up there, and back. That's almost 4 miles up, 4 miles back. And we're gonna have the wind to our back going upstream, which is good, but then the wind's gonna be headwinds coming down, which we might still have to paddle going downstream.
Yeah, we might. So we got to be prepared for it.
This could be.
So that means you're getting a paddle today.
Oh, I know. So this might be a 5-6 hour day. So I brought enough food to hopefully last us that long.
Where there's water, there could be otters. So another first for us. This is not Death Valley, Lake Manly.
Oh, definitely not.
It's fresh and cold.
Mm-hmm. It feels good because it's supposed to be like 91 degrees.
Yeah.
And, oh, there are the clouds. It's supposed to be partly cloudy today.
Yeah, not a lot.
No.
But yeah, man, this is so cool being on the Snake River and kayaking.
Yeah.
You know, you hear about the Snake River and the deep gorges, and it's just, I don't know, really neat to be actually kayaking on the river.
Mm-hmm. And I'd be paddling right now, but I have to hold the camera.
That's right. She's had my permission, but she's been paddling.
I have. My hands are sore and I'm soaking wet. My arms are wet. My legs are wet.
So we're heading up towards the Pillars Falls.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get there. I think it's 3 miles from Centennial up to the Pillars, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's 3. It's not 4.
So we're gonna try to make it up there. We're gonna stop one of these days for a little lunch.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're like Lewis and Clark. We've packed down for like a week, it seems like. But we'll be comfortable, and so it's yeah, nice. We're gonna just keep on paddling upriver. I'm hoping that when we turn around after Pillars, that we're gonna get a little current.
Hopefully.
In our direction.
In our direction, and hopefully the current will be stronger than the wind.
Yes.
But it's not that windy today.
No, it's beautiful.
So we'll see.
Gorgeous day.
Mm-hmm.
We made it to Pillar Falls. We're gonna go explore a little bit. It was pretty easy paddling except for that last, I don't know, half mile?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mile.
And then we started feeling the current from the falls.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go explore a little bit, take you guys along and see what this area is all about.
And then we're gonna have lunch.
Oh yeah, lunch. Wow.
And so this is funny. We were up at the viewpoint, and all of this is hidden from these rocks.
Yeah.
You can't see this from up above. You actually have to either walk down or hike to get the picture of the falls, because from up there we thought the water just disappeared like underground or something.
Yeah, or that it was way on the other side and it was just a trickle. But it's not a trickle.
Oh no.
It is flowing. Man, this is really cool. This is like another world down here. I mean, you're on the river, the Snake River, and it's deep and it's flowing, and then all of a sudden you get to these 3 pillars in the middle of the river, and there's water flowing, and it's really crazy. It's very cool. Very cool. And actually, temperature-wise, it's feeling very comfortable right now.
Look.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
So I'm sure they're in there. I saw
All right.
one.
That's weird. That's like
cool.
that's like aliens or something getting ready to pop out of their nest. No, I know they're birds, but that's pretty wild. Wow. Can't see that from up on the edge there.
You touch it?
All right, gotta touch it, gotta check it out. This feels colder than what we were in.
It's been aerated.
Feels good though.
Okay. Ready for lunch?
Oh yeah, definitely ready for lunch.
Okay, well let's see what we've got. So these are wraps, and they're buffalo chicken wraps.
Chicken wraps.
Chicken wraps. So what I do is I make the chicken wrap at home when the chicken tenders are still frozen. And then now, I hope they're still not frozen.
All right, so you've got the chicken exposed.
I do. So,
Is it thawed?
I hope so. It's pretty cold. So I have these little portable sewing scissors, and then I make my own sauce packet, and we're gonna have buffalo chicken wraps. And I make my own sauce packet from the vacuum packer thing that we have.
And I'm gonna answer the question before it's asked. Yes, we're eating in a cave.
By the waterfalls.
Right next to Pillar Falls.
Now put some kale on it. Alright. And then we'll just figure out how to wrap it up.
And that is our chicken wrap.
Pretty nice, huh?
Pretty cool. So when we were at the visitor center, guys were really knowledgeable and helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
But one of the things that they said was that we asked them about Pillar Falls. This is where we're at right now. And they said, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It's okay. And I agree with them from up on the rim.
Yeah.
It is really nothing to see, but
Down here,
man,
it is really cool.
it is spectacular.
Yes.
I mean, there is water rushing all around us, rocks, the formation, it's incredible. This is this feels like another world down here.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah. So you come to Twin Falls, you gotta come to Pillar Falls, but you gotta actually come here.
Yeah, you gotta work for it.
Yeah, you gotta put feet on the ground, and that's either hiking or kayaking.
Yeah.
Kayaking was a lot more fun, I think.
It was, definitely.
So there's no doubt that I love water. I love the sound it makes. I love the art that it sculpts over eons of time. I just can't help but think that this place that we're at right here is something special. This is amazing what all this water has done right now. It's incredible.
It's a little windy, and we're heading back. We're on the home stretch, I think.
Yeah.
But this has been really nice. And we saw a jumper.
2 of them.
2 jumpers, so that was exciting. It's a little rough, a little choppy right now, but we only have to go right over there. We are done.
All done.
Back in the car. Everything got packed up, so we're heading home.
Yep.
And so when we got back, some of the guys who work for the kayak rental place asked us if we got caught in the wind, because apparently there was this sudden windstorm that came up, and you know, yes, we did.
Yeah.
So we got hit as soon as we left the pillars.
Yeah.
All the way to the bridge, which was 2/3 of the way, or 2 miles. Oh my God.
That's a big speed hump.
Oh my goodness. So they were kind of surprised by it as well.
Yeah, no kidding. And as soon as we got to the dock, it was like the skies opened up, the sun came out.
All right,
a lot of fun.
Home.
Let's go home. I think I'm starting to get hungry.
Oh, I'm definitely hungry.
This has nothing to do really with RVing.
Or the Snake River, or
Yeah, it's just we're driving by here and we see the Chobani facility behind us. So
it's like, isn't that the yogurt?
it's like, what? This is Idaho, Twin Falls, Idaho. What is going on?
Potatoes.
Yeah, so Sandra looked it up. This is, what is it, the largest?
It's the Chobani Greek yogurt plant.
Yeah, and it's the largest?
It's the world's largest yogurt manufacturing plant in the world.
Yeah, it's Twin Falls, Idaho, folks.
And what's really cool is 90% of the milk or the dairy that comes in here comes within a 50-mile radius. So that explains why we've been passing all the dairy farms, because we thought it was just regular dairy, but I think it's to support the Chobani yogurt.
Yeah, so I'm now a fan. I've gotten it from time to time, but it is a little expensive.
Yes.
I think I'm worth it. This body, I think, is worth the extra expense now. And I think it's just really cool that the ingredients are so fresh for this facility. So I'm a fan now. Get ready to pony up some more bucks for my yogurt.
Well, we'll have to cut someplace else though.
We'll have to negotiate on that. Just like clockwork, just like every Thursday, the video comes out, our last day, and we load the smart car. Unless we're just overnighting, and then it never comes off.
Right.
But even if we've got like a 20-mile drive,
it goes up.
Still gets on the truck. But tomorrow's gonna be like a 150, 60 mile days. So
That's way too long to drive separate.
especially in the smart car.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty comfortable. So yeah, we're gonna load it up and I think do it before some weather comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've lost the sun and we've gained some wind.
Got my long sleeve on. It was almost, what, 95 degrees not even 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I think another hour and the parka's coming out.
Yeah.
Let's load this thing.
Do you ever feel you don't get out what you're putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring? Oh, there must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I was just a little girl when my mama used to say, ooh, happiness requires work every day.